Thank you. Before we start this quarter, I want to thank New York City for being very patient with my development and my injury process. Thank you, New York, for all your kindness. And thank you, Madison Square Garden. I love you fans. Yeah! Woo! On behalf of New York City, and declared by by this franchise, let's start some RBA basketball. Let's go. Woo! Derek! And it looks like they're going to just continue playing this game right now. How it's supposed to be played. Sandiego will get the ball first. Cam hits the three. And Sandiego could care less about a return like this. They don't care. Derek! Yeah! Oh! And he shot a three there. Oh, and Zion hits the three. Zion Freeman Jr. Derek Valerie! Yeah! It's good! And there you go, Derek Valerie, who makes his first shot of the night. Valerie. Switcheroo. Jenny with the turnover. And misses. Zayn finds Ivan. Back out to Zayn. Zayn missed. Rebound Greg. Yeah! Jenny Lewinsky. Cam finds a three-point bomb. Missed. Gets the rebound and scores. He's got 10 points. He's been so athletic. So good at playing the game. Emily Ross for three. Ivan missed. Rebound Zayn. Finds Ivan. Missed. Derek with the rebound. Davis finds Valerie. Valerie, points shot! That's why you work out when you're out. Derek Valerie is having a performance. He's made 2 out of his last 3 baskets and 2 out of his first 3 on his return night. Zayn, and that's because he really worked to get to this moment. He was excited, but he worked hard for it as well. Valerie, oh! Derek Valerie! And it hits. Ivan missed. Zayn hits the three. If you don't watch Last Dance, you're not a basketball fan. I don't care if you were a Utah Jazz fan. If you don't watch The Last Dance, you're not a basketball fan. I was wondering all day how I'm going to watch it and stuff. But man, was that wrong. Derek comes up, takes the three, behind Derek Valerie. He's got the most points on the team now. And there you go. That's how important Valerie is to New York City's success. He's a very important piece. Cam shoots the three. Cam banks it in. Derek Valerie. Valerie again. 13 points. One of the best performances ever from a star who returns. Greg to Derek. Oh! And an unbelievable return. Derek Valerie missed out a lot of his games last season as well. Returns tonight. For the first time, Vrack shoots the three, missed. Rebound, Jenny. Jenny shoots. Jenny finds Davis in the paint, and Davis. New York City is all of a sudden a playoff caliber team now. They're going to go up in the standings because of Derek Valerie. You didn't believe me, but there they are. Greg finds Cam, 13 points, unable to, gets the rebound and missed. He's getting a lot of rebounds. Jenny gives it to Valerie, buzzer beater, almost got that in. New York City leads by 2 points as we approach our first halftime. And as we welcome you back here from halftime, let's look back at Derek Valerie. RBA Season 10. New York City. Derek Valerie. His first game, they won. They beat Toronto. Valerie had 26. Valerie had 30 and an unbelievable Jenny, Greg, Valerie sensation and Davis sensation as they killed Philadelphia. Valerie, 23 points as the big three once again showed off. Davis was part of that squad. Valerie, then, this was his last game. He played 21 minutes. He went to too many overtimes for Valerie to play good enough to win. Yeah, and at the end of the day, Valerie made some free throws down the stretch. To have those 23 points. But, he was never seen again with the ball tapped into his hands. And then, right when they lost him, they started falling back behind. No, Valerie versus Miami. Valerie not there. They were trying to win without him. I think Valerie versus Miami, something happened to him. Played 21 minutes as well there, but something must have happened to him right here. Valerie made that too. The pointer, and he never shot again for the rest of the season. Now, if you go up here, Valerie did come back. So that wasn't his last injury. He was there for most of the season last season, and he was there for the final game of the season. Now, you got to go to the playoffs. Maybe that's when we can really look at his injury status. New York City, they made the playoffs, yes, but they lost to Toronto. Valerie was there for Game 1. He was there for Game 2. There for Game 3. He was not the same, though. He was never shooting the same. He had 30-point nights before. Now he did not have that. And he had 5 points the last game. Which is really odd. He only played 12 minutes that night. They still only lost by 2. Derek Valerie did some things. They realized that Valerie had gotten injured in the fourth quarter, actually. And he never made his return back. And the rest of the game, he was out with that dose of arm injury. He broke his arm. Yeah, and that's the case. He got a concussion, fell on his head, and he snacked his arm as well as his head. Just too hard of an injury to even look at. And he never subbed back in. Greg and Jenny had to carry the rest of the way. They couldn't do enough, though, at the end of the day, to actually win. Jenny made 3-pointers down the stretch, but Toronto received fouls. And then Thomas Tredden made a couple of free throws down the stretch. They were trying to foul the worst shooter on the team. Holiday missed the free throw. Got them. They gave them chances, but it was just not enough for them. Lee had 29 that game. Holiday had an unbelievable performance of 66. And then after Holiday lost to Baltimore, they got eliminated. Well, at least if you're a Toronto fan, you got to see New York. You got to see Toronto beat one team, but they couldn't go at it against Baltimore the same way. Of course, when you're playing against Baltimore, you want it to be the hardest thing, but you see that their confidence level isn't that good. The level of intensity that Baltimore plays with rushes Toronto to a trap zone that gets their players injured. Baltimore will get your players injured. Their scheme is to get your players injured. They just run that. Their intensity level is higher than any other team's. That's why your players will get injured when you play against them. And it's not because Baltimore has a scheme against that. Their intensity level is way too hard to even beat. Greg and Derek are going to be able to come in for Zayden, who had already rest for Davis and Jenny. It's going to be Emily and Derek as they restart their substitution here. Sandiego can make some noise now. They're gonna do good. I can promise you that. I can reassure you that. They'll do fine. Cam, Brandon, Vrack, Jalen, and Ivan Zayn will definitely check back in, as well as Kevin Irving. Are three guys that still have to play. They only have 7, so they have to do something about that. Sandiego basketball from the top. Let's go! Vrack shoots the 3. Steal by Vrack. Unbelievable! And he missed the dunk. Jenny shoots. Jenny missed. Jenny's a corner specialist. She went off last game, by the way. You're a New York fan. You won your last couple games. They beat Sandiego. Jenny went off that game. You won your last game if you're a New York fan. But they were waiting for this moment for a long time. I bet a lot of New York real loyal fans, they look up on Roto World, when is Derek Valerie? They look at the RBA news section of what happens every week. Cam hits the 3. You got to guard him. I'm telling you right now. Barrett is unstoppable when he hits the 3-point line. Gemma missed. Rebound Vrack. Hits the rebound, throws the foul. Vrack makes the first. Take a rest. Yeah! Kobe Davis. Oh. That should have been a travel on the first try, but they'll give the miss anyways. Beasley with the miss. Jenny shoots the way far out 3, unable to. Yeah! Kobe Jones, second personal foul. Derek Valerie is checking in for Mandy Davis. Emily Ross checking in for Jenny Lewinsky. And Jenny is actually going to take a break. And she usually plays the 3rd as a small forward. But New York wants to go another way here with their new lineup, because Emily hits that 3. And Valerie subbed right back into this ball game. And block by Kobe Jones. Zayden, Gemma. Oh. Ivan hits the 2. Valerie. Kobe Jones for 2. Beasley gives it to Kobe. Kobe Jones. Kobe Jones. And Vrack missed. Rebound, Valerie. Another really good rebound. Valerie for 3. Imagine this. He plays power forward. He can play center, though, and he can shoot. That's the real thing. Vrack missed. Kobe finding Valerie on the 3-point angle again. Oh, gets the rebound. Oh. Ivan with the rebound there. Ivan talking to Valerie. Oh, and Ivan. That's enough to draw contact on the play. Substitution on the court for the 2 other players that have not subbed out yet. Let's go. Bada beam, bada boom, bada bum. And Ivan Manning gets to stay into the bowl game now. Jalen Fultz will play small forward. Ivan made the first. Zayden. As he makes that one as well. And Zayden shoots the 3, unable to. Rebound Jalen Fultz. Yeah! Oh. Well, that's going to be a little bit of a review here. Jalen Fultz. And then it's off of Kobe Jones. Beasley hits the 3. Bang. And they were missing these 20 points right here that Valerie has. 21 now. They were missing those stats right there. Jalen Fultz. Derek again missed. Got the rebound offense, and that's a foul. That's a foul on the play. Valerie will shoot 2. Got the rebound and drew the foul right up there. Nice job. And he really got into that contact. Yeah, Irving should get a flagrant. Kevin Irving, that's a flagrant foul on the play. And the defensive foul. He's shooting, Derek Valerie shooting 2. And 2 technical points rewarded to New York City. Yeah! And Valerie rested in the first quarter, and won't have to rest the rest of the way. Zayn finds the 3, shoots, unable to, and it tells Jalen back out. Brandon Zayn, he shoots the 3. Emily shoots. Emily missed. Rebound Jalen. Brandon. Steal by Gemma White. Here we go. Gemma White with a slam. 75 points for New York City. Irving backboard hit. That's a nice post fade right there. Gemma shoots the 3. Yes, sir. Gemma's improving on the bench. Her improvement has not gone unseen, but Emily Ross She's just been unbelievable. But they're actually catching up with one another. They're competing for the starting spot. Emily still leads it by 6.4. Emily, gotta give it to Gemma. Oh, that would have really messed up things. She handed it to Gemma, I think on purpose, because she thinks that if she misses, the average will go down. No, it does not go down. It will start to show. If she made that 3, let's see what would have happened. Her average would have went to 0.3 above. So, yeah, that would have really made it very close. Yeah, it would have been a 0.1 difference to making the starting position, but they're not going to be able to fight over that anymore. Jenny Lewinsky subbing in. Gemma White is going to stay in the ball game. Emily Ross is actually staying in the ball game as well. Jenny Lewinsky will play small forward. Mandy Davis is checking in. Yeah. Greg Lewinsky getting some rest. Yeah, they're going to rest up Greg still. And Vrak hasn't rested up yet, so. Cam also hasn't rested up. Jalen's also going to stay in the ball game. Bread, wheat, olja, New York City basketball from the top. Davis. And Zayn. Jenny hits the 3, yes. Zayn. Gemma, she will shoot. She'll make it. Gemma White for 3. Zayn missed, got the rebound. Finds Cam in the corner. Cam Barrett! This is a consistent basis. Barrett! My goodness! Barrett. Jenny shoots the 3, yes. Jenny's got 15. And Zayn Jenny out to Valerie. Valerie hits. Well, Jenny was asked how it's going to work with Valerie back in. And this is what she said.
Well, when we were with Derek, it was working really well. We were moving the ball around. It was obviously the big 3.
Derek! Valerie.
Obviously, he's going to get more points than everybody else tonight on New York because it's his return, and we want to make it feel comfortable that he re-signed with us for a reason. But I'm still going to get my minutes, and I'm still going to get my points. Points come as you go. Can't really stat pad for that. I really just look at the scoreboard half of the game and just base playing the game off that, not off anything else. We want to win, not really score.
Derek.
But Derek's going to do a little bit of a stat padding tonight, he told us, because it's his return only. But we usually just look at the clock.
Wow. Trying to prove that they don't stat pad as Valerie hits 30 now. Derek! Valerie! Valerie has hit 6 threes tonight. He's shooting at a 46%. And Zayn lowers it down. And Zayn upset that they're not subbing in anyone. Jenny hits the 3. Zayn missed. Jenny, Davis. Davis throws the foul. Everybody is doing better on New York City because Valerie came back. I'm telling you, he's the guy that they were missing. Davis, yes. Another free throw made. Under 16. Zayn's going to call for it in the paint. They're going to have to wait on it. Sandiego Tigers this season, they average 117 points. New
New York City averages 116, so this may be coming down to the wire. Right now, it's not at the wire, as Zayn hits the three right there. New York has led most of the way tonight. Valerie shoots again. Oh. Zayn again! And you got to sub in your players. And oh! Steal by Vrak. Yeah! And there you go. Sandiego tearing New York City apart. Piece by piece. So Valerie shoots, missed. Got the rebound and put it in. 32 tonight. And he's making his return, and he's really coming in clutch. That's what he's been doing. Cam for the lead. Unable to. Rebound, Gemma. And Gemma tells Jenny, slow it down. Good coordination timing. Gemma wants the ball. Gemma shoots. Gemma delivers! That is so fabulous. She wants her starting spot back. That's how you do it. She is officially a starter again. Gemma White. Greg Lewinsky subbing in for Emily Ross. Emily Ross will no longer start, I think. Yeah, they're keeping Gemma White in. She has the hot hand right now. 13 points. They've really found their point guard. My goodness. And when you got the best team that you can have, New York City is going to go a long way with these shooters. Valerie, Greg, and Jenny, of course. The big three. Sandiego took a timeout to sub in Ivan. They need those rebounds more than ever now. Yeah, boo! Ivan shoots. Ivan delivers. Ivan Manning. And they're going to slow it down once again. Davis calling for it. Davis puts it in. Greg has a lot of opportunities to get his triple-doubles because of his teammates. Steal by Greg. Throws it out to Jenny. We're finishing this night. And that is unbelievable. And here we go. Zayn shoots. Zayn gets the rebound. Finds Cam. Too much space involved. Ivan hits the three. Nice job. Gets the ball. Ivan with the hot hand. You got to worry about Ivan Manning right now. It's the perfect time to as well. So they can get one more. It could finally finish here. Jenny passes to Derek. Derek missed. Wait. They're redoing that at 30 seconds. The rim was smeared. The rim was smeared. Redo on the play. New York City ball. Jenny shoots. Jenny missed. And Sandiego, ball don't lie. Sandiego fans. Some Sandiego fans in the building. And Derek's got to be able to guard. Ivan! This is not fair. Derek Valerie's got to sub out if he can't guard. Timeout, New York City. Derek Valerie, he's got all the stats and everything. But you've got to be able to guard. You want to be dominant. Davis only 2 rebounds. Obviously, this team's rebounding isn't as good as any other team. But now that they have Derek Valerie back, they won't have to worry about their rebounding. Yeah, it's been a real issue. After you miss some shots, you can have Valerie now get those rebounds. It's one of the things he does best. He's not really shooting the three-pointer that well right now. 6 for 16. He missed 10 threes. He has not made a lot in this fourth quarter as well. He's gone 1 for 6. And it's been the real gap of this game tonight. And Ivan making shots left and right. New York took a full timeout to talk it over. Let's see what they said. Well, right now, it's a tie ball game because we can't defend. We've got to find a way to lock up on our defenders. Let's go. Let's make a shot right now. You guys know. Run your plays. Do what you guys do best. Let's go. Here we go. Davis finds a two-pointer. Missed. Finds Greg back out. Valerie, 5. Oh, he made it! Derek Valerie! And that is how you do it. Good shot. Davis missed. Got the rebound, though. Threw it out to Greg. Derek came out, and he shot that. 35 points. Timeout, Sandiego. See what David Lee said before Valerie made that three-point clutch shot. We know who's heated up right now. Valerie's just 1 for 6 field goal percentage. What's the percentage of him making that shot? It's very low. Guard Greg and Jenny. Make sure they don't catch the ball. If we get a rebound here, we could win the game. Come on. Let's see the intake impressions of Adrian Godula. Come on, come on, come on. Mandy. Oh, come on. Oh, she got the rebound. Woo! Come on. If we got the rebound, we would have won the game. Come on. Give the Valerie. Give the Valerie. Oh. Oh. Woo! That's Adrian Godula. Come on, guys. Come on. David Lee upset. And Zayn up the move. Gonna give it to Ivan. And Valerie fouls. There's 1 second left now. They lowered clock time. And we're down. Mandy Davis and Valerie are gonna switch on this play right here. Obviously, they won't go to Irving, so Valerie's gonna guard him. He's a little bit sore on the defensive end, so here we go. Ivan shoots. Oh, and Mandy fouled him. That's so smart. You're up by 3. Just foul him. They're not going to do anything. They can't. Ivan makes the first. He has to miss this one. Get in the rebounding. Get the rebound right here. Missed. Put it in. Did he make? It went in! Ivan Manning! He made it count! And he did that one. Their trick was to foul. But Sandiego just has too smart of a tactic. He tipped it in. He tipped it in. Wow. Overtime. And very good job by Ivan Manning. He really just did that right there. Yeah, you can laugh about that. Laugh that one up. That's a funny one. He tipped it in. Yes, he tipped it in. Gemma White is going to stay in the ball game right now. We'll see if she'll take a break later. Davis gets the jump, and here we go. New York basketball. You know they're going to play a little bit harder now. Valerie, get on Irving. Get on Irving. Ivan is going to be... Davis will go to the 4, it looks like, for the first time in a while. Davis cuts out. Finds Valerie on the three-point line. He's fouled and won! That is how you win a ball game. Derek Valerie
And he faded back. Irving does not know how to guard the perimeter. So he's going to have to foul there. Valerie makes the free throw. 39 points. 4-point game. Sandiego, Ivan shoots the three. Ivan Manning. And they still have a 1-point lead. Jenny finds Valerie. Jenny back out, unable to rebound. Vrack. It's a bad shot right there. And this is how you come back in the ball game now. Cam shoots. Cam makes it up the rim and in. Cam Barrett. Valerie, 38-9. Valerie! Tie game. I like that. 41 points. Zayn is fouled to the 3-point line. And Zayn Freeman Jr. fouled at the 3-point line. He's one more to the bonus. He missed the first somehow. Boo! If Zayn Freeman Jr. misses one more, everybody in the building gets a free pizzaroni from New York's Pizza Oven. Oh, this is a rare Madison Square Garden game. And he missed! Yeah! Valerie, he shoots the three. Yes! And the hoop is saying yes. Sandiego does not want it to say yes. But Valerie's shots keep on saying yes, sir. Yes, sir. And he continues to hit the threes. The fourth quarter ended with him going 2 for 7. They're down by 2 right now if you're Sandiego. You go into the paint. Irving is a very good option. Irving! And see, Davis's defense is not good, so they want to tie right there. You can. Jenny, she only has 20 tonight. They've given a lot more points to Valerie as Jenny hits the three. Yeah! She getting forgotten tonight, but she's still one of the best players on New York City. She's my personal favorite. Zayn was on the line. It missed anyways. Greg is going to throw it out to Valerie, the dart, and the pass! 46 points for Derek Valerie! Derek Valerie! And it's a 5-point game. Sandiego takes the time. Emily Ross will sub in. We've got to move the ball around. And when Gemma took some back shots, she got cold. So she'll sub out. With 3 seconds to go, Sandiego basketball. Cam, and it's tipped, and that is game. And Zayn, for some reason, is going to want to foul. I don't know what that was about. And Greg just saying, come on, dude. And Greg's calling him a sore loser. Greg, 11 points. And there you go. 1 second to go. Cam makes the three. That's game, though. New York City is going to go down and win this ball game because of Derek Valerie. Let's talk to Derek Valerie tonight. Derek, 46 points on your return back to New York. Why were you on fire tonight? I don't know, man. It's just this crowd. I love them so much. It's a really good fan base that we got here, and New York's a really good city playing, and I'm just glad that I'm here, and I hope that I can stay here and that I don't get traded away or anything like that. I hope that is a long-term commitment for us, and our organization is in good hands. You're told that you are still being looked at by the market
by Dallas, Sandiego, and of course San Antonio is looking at you as well as Miami is. What are you looking forward to as trade options come out for you? I'm looking forward to staying on New York City. I don't want to be on any other team. I love New York City. It's a great city. I love New York. This is a great place to live. I love how the city is alive all the time, and how when we start playing basketball, they all come out and they come watch me and they cheer for me and they cheer for our team, and I'm excited to win. I'm excited to win a championship for New York.
It hasn't been done in 25 seasons. But the last time they won was when your coach, Adrian Gadula, was actually playing with Riley Bucket, Blake Burry, Kevin Welsh, and Carter Val, of course, and Enzo Arroyo.
Do you think that you guys have the potential to do it? I think we have the potential to go all the way and then do it. But we just got to take it one step at a time right now. Now we just got to focus on making the playoffs is our next goal, and then focus on focus on that series the most, and then go on to the next series, and then the third series, and then get to somewhere that we've never been before in a very long time, the finals. Well, good luck, and we hope you the best of luck. Thank you.
All right, well, thank you. Of course, basketball fans, we have one more game later today. It's Denver at Toronto. Justin Holiday may return. They have not announced anything about him yet. But if he does return, that will be a good game if he can stay healthy. Of course, New York City played Toronto in 6 games last playoffs. They lost in 6. Valerie only had 5 his last game, and he got injured in the third quarter because he did play that extra time. But Valerie is getting his rest. Of course, he got it in the first quarter. The coach told us that he will be getting his rest from now on in the third quarter, and then sub in for Davis for 2 minutes in the fourth, is what they're saying will happen. Or he'll come in a little bit in the third, but not enough to injure himself. So, well, thank you, basketball fans. We love you. We'll see you in Toronto later on today as Denver faces Toronto.